This is the DS version, not Cole. So the original Famicom version was never brought to the States. Instead of getting that version, we got this version. And because Fantathon were playing every single original release that came to the States, we're playing this version. And this is technically a 3D remake, but they kept most everything the same. Mostly just boosted some of the bosses and made the game 3D, but they didn't change it. They didn't change much of the mechanics. Down the road, after Fantathon is all done, we will probably play the original version to see how it compares. Either I'll actually play the Famicom version, since I have this to kind of look at and translate if I need to, or I'll play one of the fan-made translations. Yeah, I'm really excited to play Ghost. We're going to be playing it soon for Trophy Quest. And I'm excited that it won the vote of the year, which is basically Game of the Year, because who cares about what they pick? The fans picked Ghost, so... No, you're pretty much in the same field as us, Zoro. I watched several people watch the show, and pretty much everyone had the same attitude, like no one cared. Some of the announcements they cared about if they pertained to them, but the actual show no one cared about. Everyone just pretty much memed it. Yeah, this game's on Steam. And it's a version of this 3D version, so you could probably play that, and you'd get about the same experience as playing it here. When it comes to DS games, I usually tell people to play them on the DS instead of playing them on Steam, because it's a DS, and you have like a touchpad and two screens. But out of every DS game I've ever played, this game is the least DS. It barely uses the top screen and does not use the touchpad at all. So there's no reason not to play it on Steam. It's honestly kind of depressing that this game's on DS. Because it just feels like a hindrance more than a benefit. Like, it's nice so you can play it on the go, but that's it, you know. Lago, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I've heard the PSP version's good too. Seems like all the PSP versions are good. Too bad the PSP isn't good. The game audio sounds off. Is anyone else getting that? Does this look right? Sounds good. Alright, you might need to just refresh your Twitch page. You feel like this could have gotten a better remake at the time? I think it should have just not been 3D. I don't see any reason for the game to be 3D. Like, especially if you're going to put it on the DS, because 3D on the DS doesn't look that great. Like, it doesn't look good enough to make me feel like, oh boy. You know what I mean? If you're going to make it 3D, it should look awesome. Or you should just keep it 2D. To put all the effort into making it 3D just to have this is like, why? You know? So I would have much rather them just take the Famicom version, put it on DS, and spruce it up a bit. Like they did with the PS1 version of Final Fantasy II. That would have been much better, in my opinion. And honestly, don't even put it on the DS at all. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, this looks good for the DS. Like, for the DS, this is a good game. I just think if they were going to go through the work of remastering Final Fantasy III, either keep it 2D or put it on GameCube and make it like a big remaster with better graphics and stuff. This is only slightly better, like, I don't know. It's just not impressive enough for me to be like... It's not impressive enough for me to want to play this one over the original. Does that make sense? It'd be like if they did the Final Fantasy VII Remake and they put it on PS Vita. It'd be like, well, I mean, it looks okay, but... if you're gonna go through the effort of remaking 7, it should be, like, big and awesome. Although I guess Crisis Core worked out, so. I don't know, I guess I'm just not a big fan of these graphics. This, like, chibi look, but it's not very polished. It's just not the greatest look for me. I don't think it looks that great. It looks like N64 graphics, but you know, it has that feeling of like unpolishedness that the N64 had. I just don't really like that look. I would way vastly prefer a really nice, crisp 2D look than this unpolished 3D look, in my personal opinion. Like, Final Fantasy II, the version we played on PS1, looked infinitely better than this, in my opinion. That game looked really crisp and nice. I think about all the work they had to put into this. To take the entire Famicom game and turn it all 3D and redo the music and get it on the DS and split it into 2 screens and make the touchpad work if you wanted it to. Like, all the work they put into this, and this is what we got. Whereas to take the 2D version and just translate it would have been so much easier and nicer, you know. And I would have preferred that. Instead, they put all the work into this, and it's like, I would have just rathered the 2D. But I guess they wanted a Final Fantasy on DS. I think that was kind of what it all boils down to, is that they really wanted like a unique Final Fantasy on the DS. And so this one just kind of worked. And it's the DS, so it'll sell like hotcakes. Yeah, I mean, the sales potential was off the charts. Put the words Final Fantasy and DS in the same sentence, and it's going to sell. It doesn't matter what it is. You know? That is legitimately all you need to sell a game. the words Final Fantasy and DS. So, I don't blame them for making it. I just feel like it could have been better. It could have been better with less work. Final Fantasy X DS, sign me up. I'm ready. This guy again. Draco, look at this, 7 months. Hey, it's good to have you here, man. I like how his attack, he has like a staff, but instead of hitting me with the staff, he like drops the staff and haymakers me instead. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. This fight's not hard. That's his walking staff. They have TBN? I don't know, man. I know staffs are for casting, but my white mage smacks with the staff if she gets a chance, or he gets a chance. You can do that with donations, Shotgun. But I think you have to pay for it or some weird thing with Streamlabs. But you can like donate and do a GIF. Like earlier, Darth did a Merry Christmas GIF. But yeah, the sub alerts are just the ones that I set. Holy crap. Refio's mad. Yeah, I like the boss music. The battle music isn't my favorite. I think it's okay. Boss music's good, though. I wish more bosses had specific themes, but... Big eat. At least this boss gets a really cool theme that we get to listen to for 2 seconds before it kills us. Wow. I'm not a big fan of battles that you're forced to lose, especially something like this where we have to keep doing it over and over again. But this one is pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen a fight that you're forced to lose this late into a game. Trying to think if I've played another game. Usually when you have a forced death, it's at the start of a game. I'm sure there's other examples that are this late, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. It's definitely more rare. Most of the time, the you have to lose thing is at the very start. Which, sometimes it's done well, sometimes it's not done well. Some games, like Mega Man X, they set it up to, like, make you feel like you need to get stronger, and then have you fight that same boss later and beat the crap out of them, and then you feel like you're awesome. Other games, you start the game, and it kills you for no reason, and then that never ends up being anything, and you just keep playing, and you're like, why did I have to do that? Yo, Patches! Thank you so much for the 1246. Got that nice 3333. Appreciate it. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys that are, you know, just tuning in for Friday and haven't been here for our Christmas special, 20% of any donations and bits go to charity this month. Well, until Christmas. Usually we do 10%, but for Christmas we're doing a bonus. We're doing 20%. So yeah, double the amount usual is going to charity. So I appreciate it, Patches. We can do it! I'm a cat! We can do it, meow. Alright. We get full healed, right? Yeah. Alright, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Then we're gonna give this another shot. Be back. There is no best Final Fantasy game because they all have such different systems, they're all unique. That is false. Final Fantasy 1 is the best Final Fantasy because it has Chad characters. If you do the Bahamut side quest, they all turn into Chads. So it is the best. You walk around as big, tough Chads. How could you beat that? I mean, look at my lame characters in this game. I got Link wannabe, Cat, Zangan wannabe, and Discount Viking. Meanwhile, Final Fantasy 1, you get Chad 1, Chad 2, Chad 3, and Chad 4. He is the cutest Viking, though. I'll give you that. He is definitely a cute Viking. Beings that you wear mostly comfy clothes on stream. When Mrs. Death wants you fancy, what do you pick? I don't know. I have a pretty lame. Like, I have really cool shirts for like stream and stuff, and like being with friends and whatnot. But in terms of like regular clothes, I'm pretty lame. I have like nice t-shirts and jeans, and that's about as far as it goes. I've only ever had to like really dress up a few times. I almost got a job at a jewelry store where I would have had to dress up every day. And I would have been alright with that, but I didn't get that job. And I've had, you know, the occasional wedding, funeral, Omni-Slash, where I had to get dressed up. But, yeah, I just have, like, nice shirts and I have black pants for when I gotta dress up and jeans when I don't have to dress up that much, so I'm pretty lame. Also, Omni Chair, let's go. Have we had a Final Fantasy day without an Omni Chair yet? Like in the past 3 weeks, we've had Omni Chair like every time. You guys are on it. I want... Hold on. What are we gonna... Who's gonna sit in the chair today? Alright, how about my really cool Nightmare Before Christmas calendar?
Wow!
It fits because Christmas, so there you go. Welcome, Omni Chair. I want everyone on YouTube that doesn't come over to the Twitch. I want you to appreciate, because you can't see how many points it takes. It takes an insane amount of points to do Omni Chair. Like, you have to watch the stream for several hours a day, every day, for like several months to get enough points for Omni Chair. So like, it takes a lot of watching to get the points. So I appreciate the fact that we've had one for the past like 3 weeks every Friday. Jersey Zand. Recolorized Zand. He also has like a cooler haircut. Tanned Zand. Yeah, and you have to not be tempted by any other award for a while. Mom! Mom, get off the phone with Aunt Wilda. I'm trying to look up a guide for Super Mario World. I'm on GameFAQs.com. I'm trying to feed my Neopet, Mom. Get off the phone. I'm trying to aim chat. Who here had an AIM chat account and had an avatar that was their favorite band at the time? Because that was me. I had an All That Remains avatar as my AIM avatar for like 3 years. That was me. Edgelord. Pow! Edgelord! Alright, let's do it. No more fooling around. It's time to get serious. We're gonna do... we're gonna do Protect. Oh god, Refia's hurt. I thought we were at full health. It's alright. We'll fix it. We were talking about US, or we were talking about UPS earlier, but USPS also. And how they're totally all over the place right now. Alright, good thing I did protect. Reflect might have been better, but... Alright, we're gonna do this. Please, Arc, go first. Please. Please, Arc. Please. Please, Arc, go before he does. Please. Please, Arc, please go first. Okay. Don't die. Why? Alright, I'm gonna play it safe. Wow, he went really fast. But provoke, protect. Epic win. Thief class bad. Alright. Setups in place. Let's go prevect. Let's go Prevect. That's provoke and protect together. Prevect. Prevect strats. No, we did the thing. I was really hoping he'd cast it only on Ingus, but that's fine. It's fine. We can revive him. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Come on, cast Thunder on him. You know you want to. Yeah. Yeah. What? Reflect already wore off? Does it only last like one turn? Good thing Protect lasts longer. How's it going, Final? Yeah, try not to backseat even if you haven't played, just because you might accidentally be right. And I don't know if you've played or not, so I don't know if you're right or not. I don't know if Reflect is gonna play me here. I can't see if Ingus has Reflect still. I think he does because of his weird color. Let's just do this and hope that Ingus survives. Yeah, well, the issue is that, like, if you guess something, even if you don't know it, if you're like, hey, I wonder if Refia dies, or like, I bet you Refia dies, or whatever, then someone else is going to be like, hey, spoilers, and then we know it's right because they said spoilers. You see what I mean? Like, we've had that happen before. Where someone, like, calls it out as a spoiler, so then we know it's correct, even though you were just guessing. Okay, I think he still has Reflect. Yeah, it's spoiler bait, basically. That's why my rule is just don't talk about it until it happens. That's the easiest way to go about it. Oh. Alright, I don't think Reflect could have lasted that long. Actually, maybe it's just one... Maybe it has one, like... It goes off once and then it disappears. The only issue is I can't, like, heal him now. Well, I could with a high potion, I guess. Dude, Lunith is just dropping the damage. Finally, holy cow. I was gonna say, we're doing like max damage every turn. How is he not dead? Alright. Oh my god, what in the world? 6,666 gil, 16,666 XP. Did we just kill Satan? What the? I am a warrior of the dark, one of the four who stopped the flood of light 1,000 years ago. I have come to join you. Light and darkness, attracted to each other, yet keeping themselves at a safe distance, they coexist in a precarious balance. If light and darkness come into contact, they cancel each other out, and nothing is left where they meet. That is the void. The universe began with the void, and will return to the void. However, there is one force that stands against the ever-present threat of the void. It is what you call hope. In time, the void will consume the world, but now is not that time. As long as there is hope in the world of light, and here in the world of darkness, for as long as hope prevails, the void shall be kept at bay. You know, I do really like the overall idea of the story in this game. Like, I like the light versus darkness, void starting and ending, like, that whole prophecy thing. I just don't really like how they told the story, but I don't hate the general concept of the story in this game. Okay, so are you telling me I have to actually walk all the way out now and go through the other portals? Oh my god, this is going to take forever. And I can't save this whole time? I have to go... Oh my god, I can't teleport out? Holy cow, dude. This final dungeon is no frickin' joke. At least they heal you after the bosses, yeah. And I mean, I have a lot of elixirs too, if I need to get, like, cures back. I have 11 elixirs, but dang. I almost wonder if maybe we don't have to do all the crystals, and we could just go in the middle portal. Because there's 4 portals, and then the middle one. But I don't, maybe the middle one has like a door that can't be opened until you do the 4 crystals or something. I don't want to risk. I kind of don't want to risk going in that portal and then just hitting a dead end. And I mean, if there's 4 crystals with 4 bosses, I want to fight all the bosses anyways, but yeah. Welcome to Nightmare, dude. Craig's dungeon. Yeah, don't forget, if you have any cool, like, facts about the game or things you want to bring up, we will always have a part after the game where we open it up to discussion and everyone can talk about all the things that they've wanted to say throughout the run. It's actually really fun. Really fun to do that. A lot of people commented and said they really liked that part of the 2 Let's Play, so we will do that for all the games for sure. And I'll let you know when that is, because it might not be right when we beat the final boss. I might want to go travel somewhere first, but... Alright. Portal number 2. Oh god. What is this? What? Oh my god. Who knew that in the void of space, between light and darkness, the everlasting void that encompasses all of humanity and the universe was just a bunch of ninjas? At the beginning of the universe and the end of the universe, there is nothing but ninjas. Space ninjas. The beginning and the end. I don't know, makes sense, I guess. Somewhere it makes sense. Where am I going? Well, it seems like in each crystal area there's a ribbon. And seeing as though the big bad void thing that killed me used bad breath, I'm guessing the idea is you want to do these sections to get the ribbons to protect yourself against the big bad, which is kind of cool. And it seems like all the ribbons are protected by clones of Zand, because why not? Don't do it. I'm just gonna guard, because I don't want Refia to die. The background kind of looks like something you would buy, like, for a kid's room or something. How's it going, the winner? Yeah, I don't blame you. We're only part of the way through, and I already feel like it's quite the show. I attacked with Ingus once, yeah. He actually got a pretty good axe from one of the dungeons we did. So he actually has okay damage, but he's much more useful provoking because he lowers their defense. Here, I'll attack with him once. Oh crap, I forgot to use Rune, so it's gonna be weird because he has Protect. How's it going, Zelda? Oh, never mind. Refia said, see you later. I want to say I love you guys, and I'm glad you tolerate my presence here. Dude, I tolerate you so hard. You have no idea how hard I tolerate you. Freaking... Oh, I tolerate you so much. Oh, I forgot they equipped the ribbon. What is that? Oh. Jormungand. Of course. See, Mark. Thank you for the host. I want to do attack. No. Can I cast Cure on everyone? No. You are permanently doing this for the rest of your life. Huh. You think that's like a mistranslation? That it's Jormungand, but with a Y? Because they thought, like, it's supposed to be pronounced Jormungand, so they just gave it a Y instead of a J. Oh, did I not give you... I forgot to give you the other ribbon, too, when we picked it up. Okay, so now you get a ribbon. Now we just need a ribbon for Ingus, even though it gives him less defense, but it's still worth it. Yeah, Refia's a ninja. She was a monk the entire game, and then at the very end I changed her to a black belt. Or, black belt, not ninja. Sorry. Too many ninjas. It's too many ninjas. So, it's 11:20 right now. We have to end at like 12:30, because if we don't, then we won't have time for 2 Final Fantasy VII's 1 controller. So, it's kind of interesting, because this is kind of the run here. Like, whatever happens, happens. If we die during this run, we're probably just not finishing today, and we're gonna have to finish next week. So, interesting. Alright, what do we got this time? You have done well to come this far, but this is as far as you go. The darkness will engulf the world and return it to the void. Who's it gonna be? Tiamat? Leviathan? I want to go home. What? It's Knuckles! The last thing I would have expected. It's Sonic after all. I knew it. I knew we were playing Sonic. Lady hanging from ceiling, of course. Down in Pumpkin Hill, boys. I'm just gonna creep. She's creeping alright. Oh god, why? On the one person that doesn't have a ribbon. They missed though. What if I cast Reflect on him and it reflects death and she kills herself? The ultimate strat. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. I didn't get Reflect off in time. No. What? Does Tornado have like a death effect or something? Because it's a level 8 spell. Like it just says deals wind damage. It's weird. Whatever. I should have healed Refia. There again. Grafia! Okay. Things are going well. This fight's going a lot better than Cerberus did. I want to cast all, but I don't know if it's going to reflect Kiraga. A little spooked about that. Yo, Hafa! Great to see ya. Okay. That did not reflect, so I think reflect is gone. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Down in Pumpkin Hill. I know what's in here. I can sense it in my feet. The great Emerald's power allows me to feel. Okay, apparently Drain still exists, and she just drained herself. Okay, now it's gone. So I guess Reflect just didn't work on Quake. Or Tornado. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Ingus is not missed with Provoke. Actually, I think he did once, but yeah. He's on a winning streak right now. Pow! Don't die. Actually, I don't know if he missed or just didn't go first. A couple turns, because like this time, I think he just... I don't know, maybe it did miss and I missed. Missed the miss. Okay, let's do this. Ooh, haste wore off of Refia. I was gonna say, gotta be dead soon. It's pretty crazy how much health these bosses have. Think of the 10 gaming bits. I am a warrior of the dark, one of the four who stopped the flood of light 1,000 years ago. I have come to join you. The cloud of darkness had also appeared when the light threatened to engulf the world 1,000 years ago. We, the warriors of the dark, managed to stop it then, at great cost. 1,000 years later, the balance between light and darkness is inverted. Light had existed around a core of darkness, but darkness now revolves around a core of light. But the light has lost its brilliance. The overflowing darkness is threatening to extinguish the light that remains. A flood of darkness. Only you, warriors of the light, have the power to stop it. You know, it's kind of crazy how sold they were on this Warriors of Light thing for a while. Before they kind of like completely abandoned that. This is the second crystal we've done so far. I like it here, though. I like it here more than I liked it in, like, Final Fantasy 1. In Final Fantasy 1, it was just like, we are light, so we defeat bad guys. But in this one, there's, like, this whole darkness, light, balance, void thing. I like the world building in this game. I don't like the characters, but I like the world building. There you go. Ingus attacked. It did a thing. Also, insert Kingdom Hearts meme here. Yeah. It's got a very Kingdom Heartsy. But I don't know. There's a lot of games that do the whole light and darkness thing. I don't think it's fair to say it's Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is the only one to do that. Kingdom Hearts is just the more popular one with more memes. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII kind of has a light and darkness thing, but I always found that more religious, metaphorically. Is that our ribbon? Nice. That one was easy to find. I always found the Final Fantasy VII one more religious-based. And we'll talk about that more when we play Final Fantasy VII and do our big lore playthrough of it. But, the whole fact that the white materia is called holy, and then Sephiroth is more of a Satan character with like his fire and whatnot, and the fallen angel and everything. It all ties more into religion than just like a light versus dark. Darkness, darkness, void, darkness, 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 light, darkness, darkness. Got it. Stop spoiling Kingdom Hearts 4. I heard there's gonna be darkness. Alright, there's our final ribbon. What about the icon of sin? I heard it goes stronger and stronger the longer it's on Earth. I should heal. Okay. Oh god, this one is kind of amazing. Wait, are we in the right? Okay. The ebb of darkness is getting stronger. Soon none shall be able to stop it. As for you, you will never leave this place alive. Alright. That's kind of cool. A more memorable character from the series. I hate the nitpick, but this is another thing that bothers me about this game. Like, they took all the time to turn the entire 2D game into 3D, and so many of the models are like jank. Like, this dude's wings are going through the floor, and he's like a main villain boss. Like, they couldn't just lift him up like a few inches so his wings didn't go through the floor. Well, he doesn't have much defense. He's not going to live long. Or maybe he'll heal himself. Okay, that's a waste of a turn. This enemy in Final Fantasy VII, at least near the end, his name was Alec Main. German and French. Makes sense if you don't think about it. You think they just came up with that word and then someone else was like, hey, that's Germany and French, and they were like, no one's gonna know that. No one's gonna look into it that far. I believe, from what I've read from the YouTube comments, the original game, the bosses had 1 turn, and for this remake, they gave them all 2 turns for some reason. Which, honestly, if the bosses had 1 turn, I would actually be willing to say this game is far too easy. I don't think any of these bosses would have any chance against my infinitely healing white mage if they only had 1 turn. Even if someone died, I could just arise them. Like, I don't think I'd have any struggle against any boss if that were the case. How's it going, Caleb? It's good to see you. Oh yeah, sorry, it's not a white mage, it's a devout. A devout cat. What if I cast Reflect on him and he cured us? Would that be the epic play? This is supposed to do more damage against flying enemies. Huh, not bad. Can I cast Reflect on him? I can. Let's do it. 7 million IQ play. He's probably almost dead anyways. How do you cast Quake? You're flying. Whatever. I think he does in 7 too, actually. He's gonna cast like super death on himself and reflect it and we all die. Oh, he didn't do it. Yep. See you later. Thief too strong.